Good morning, good morning. It's going to start throwing it down with rain. A storm's coming in. There's background noise from the fields next to us, but I wanted to do a quick video about this announcement from Facebook about their Libre platform, their Libre crypto, which by the way looks like the logo of Steam if you flip it on its side. I've always kind of wanted the Facebookers, that social network, to stay where they are. I don't necessarily want Facebookers to come to Steam or other cryptos. I'm content with them being on that platform. So the fact that there's a cryptocurrency coming out for the people of Facebook to be able to send money back and forth to each other, in some ways validates the marketplace for cryptocurrency, that digital currency is a needed thing and that people are going to use it. But the fact that Facebook is aligning with MasterCard, Visa, and a whole bunch of other companies just suggests to me this is kind of a play of trying to be the Bitcoin of today. Obviously, it's not going away. Obviously, they've looked at the crypto marketplace and said we should roll out that feature. Facebook are always banging on about privacy now. The future is privacy, and yet for the last 4 or 5 years has done nothing to actually succeed on that. They've just leaked data. They had the big data exposure through Cambridge Analytica, and it's just gotten worse from there. I remember watching the videos of Mark Zuckerberg on the live streams. I think Mark Zuckerberg's actually dead and he's been taken over by a robot because he doesn't seem to have any emotions whatsoever. So my head on this is kind of a little bit twisted, because on one side it's really good to validate cryptocurrency. It's a need. People use it every single day. But it also dilutes what cryptocurrency is in some ways, because people who've never used digital currency, if they don't step outside of Libre, if they don't find out what a decentralized digital currency actually is and how it works or how it operates, then it kind of loses. We kind of end up with a pseudo cryptocurrency which is kind of watered down for the masses. So it kind of makes me feel that everybody who's into crypto now and uses cryptocurrency for the last 2 or 3 years and is a media maker probably needs to 5x or 10x their output to when those people on Facebook start using digital currency and being like, oh, I have a digital wallet, I'm holding this currency, that they step outside of just one cryptocurrency and start diversifying their portfolio. So how do we do that? I don't even know how we get people excited about stuff that they normally take for granted, which is kind of the danger here, I guess, is that's convenience 101, right? People love the fact that they can log into their version of the internet, their news feed from Facebook. For most people who are Facebookers, that's the reason why they bought a tablet. Hundreds of thousands of people who said they would never buy a smartphone or a tablet PC are now using this to surf Facebook every single day as the first thing they do when they get onto their iPad. And now they're going to have the ability to send funds to each other. Maybe this is the turning point for the conversation to get louder about digital currencies should be free, or the transaction fees should be free. And it's interesting that MasterCard and Visa are like jumping into bed with Facebook on this. And we know that, like, I'm not going to get into the politics of like Trump forcing a bunch of these companies in the US to be on his side, but it's interesting the companies that Facebook is aligned with. And I just don't know if people I don't know if the sentiment for Facebook is trust right now. So we're talking about no trust for a trustless digital currency, which just doesn't add up to me. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Libre, I think they all said it was book, but I also said it's. I also had a quick look up and it said something like freedom or something. The name, I don't know, man. I don't know how people are going to react to using a digital currency. I guess you'll be able to buy it using Visa and MasterCard through Facebook and sending it to each other, but then what's the utility of it? I think it's just because it's a popular buzzword at the moment, and because Facebook hasn't got anything new and original apart from maybe reskinning the site, they're just jumping on the bandwagon and developing this crypto to kind of one-up Bitcoin, which I think will make Bitcoin go even higher. It's going to turn into like this crypto master race to the top. So we'll see. But I know that from a media maker's perspective, we're going to have to do a lot more work to differentiate Libra from existing cryptos because Facebook, remember Facebook like limited people to run advertisements on cryptocurrency. You know damn well as soon as this launches that they're going to make sure that the rankings of Libra is higher than the other stuff. So we've got to bring up the output if we want to keep to the core competencies of what decentralized crypto really truly is. Because the majority of people, I think, on Facebook are not really people who are going to be digging below the surface to be able to get the functionality of what the cryptocurrency offers. At least that's what I think in my mind. But we'll see how it pans out. How many? I think it's like 1 billion people have Facebook accounts, right? I don't know if that's dropped off with all the recent data issues in the last few years. But I wouldn't trust Facebook. I rarely use Facebook now, but I wouldn't use Facebook for holding a wallet full of digital currency. Not a chance. What are your thoughts? I'm kind of interested to get feedback from people about Facebook's cryptocurrency.
Drifting slow.